Mhm.
And that's what it's become.
Mhm.
And that's what I mean about it's gonna, in the short term, it will have its effects by stifling talk
Mm.
about the Israeli state. But in the long term, you're opening up the door for these people to come in and say, "Oh, it's okay if I do a Nazi salute. I'm not anti-Semitic. I've got, the Israeli state saying I'm not anti-Semitic.
Mm.
It's all right if there's fine people on both sides when they're going down the street saying Jews will not replace us and things like that."
Mm.
So we're in a very, very tricky road, and I don't know what it's like as a Jewish person, but you're looking at this and it must be quite scary because you are seeing the rise of anti-Semitism around the world. That's
Mm.
undeniable. But you're also seeing Benjamin Netanyahu every other day coming on TV and going, you know, this is for the Jewish people and this, that, and the other. And while he's ethnically cleansing and starving people and this, that, and the other. And it's creating this huge straw man.
The other thing that we're seeing, and there's been numerous reports that have reflected on this in a very detailed way, like the
Yeah.
Scanlon report on social cohesion. It actually shows that the level of Islamophobia is 3 times that of anti-Semitism, and you don't.
100%.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's not. You saw that we saw the photos the other day, just recently, of those women in, I think it was Sydney, having
Yeah.
one was nearly throttled with
Right.
somebody
Yeah.
somebody was punched in the face. That barely raised. There was one day where that hit the media, and then it was gone.
Yeah.
But the fact that there is this report that says the level of Islamophobia sits something like 37% as opposed to 13%
Yeah.
for anti-Semitism.
Yeah.
Where is this envoy for Islamophobia, and why are we not hearing for him, and why is the press just so full of this? I mean, it's clear to me that, I mean, the whole thing is just a furphy, in terms of
Yeah.
appointing the envoy for Islamophobia was just because they felt the pressure that they had to be sort of even,
Yeah. Yeah.
achieving some level of even-handedness. But yeah, clearly they haven't.